Well, hey everybody, 650 Eve here. Welcome home to the channel. I'm in beautiful California. Miami Manny's here. He rented a beautiful Porsche 911. He's going to be driving it today because he forgot to bring his riding gear. I'm with Jim Caviezel. He's on his beautiful Multistrada V4 Pikes Peak, and I'm on my Multistrada V4 RS. And we're going to do some scenic, cool riding and driving today in California. So guys, check out this beautiful scenery here that we're experiencing. I mean, you guys might take this for granted, but for me, this is really special to see this kind of stuff and to ride on these fantastic roads with my good buddy Jim. We got Manny from What A Million behind us. I mean, what more could you ask for? It's great. Fantastic weather, great temperatures, and the Multistrada V4 RS and Jim's Pikes Peak are just almost designed for this type of activity with the blind spot monitoring. Jim gives it a thumbs up, and the adaptive cruise. It's just awesome. And yeah, man, yeah, Jim says it's wonderful with the extreme amount of comfort. Yeah. Look at this beautiful scenery, guys. We are headed towards Santa Barbara. This is where Jared Campese used to live, and I see why he loves this area so much. To the right, you have mountains. To the left, you have the beautiful Pacific Ocean. To the rear of us, we have Miami Manny of What A Million in a black Porsche 911, and it looks fantastic. It's a convertible. He has the top down. He's loving every minute of it. Wow. What on earth could be better than this? I don't know, guys. But what a joy it is, guys, to actually ride my personal motorcycles in California. This is something that I really only get to do once every 4 years or so. Last time I was here visiting Jim was in 2020 during that awful thing that we call the pandemic, and everything was a lot different than it is now. But we can still enjoy these beautiful bikes on these fantastic roads. Come on, trees, get out of the way of my awesome view towards the right, this road. It's really nice. I'm so surprised they've never had, or at least I've never been invited to, a manufacturer press launch on this awesome road, because it is the type of road that they would use for such an event. But man, look at these amazing views and scenery. Look at that, guys. Wow. Quick stop for fuel in this very small town, and as you can see, fuel prices are pretty high, but this is California. Regular unleaded, yeah, $5.79 plus 607, Supreme 613. Hey Jim. Oh. Jim, can you explain what this is?
Well, this is Solvang.
Okay.
And you have a lot of Denmark influence here.
Yep.
We have something similar like this in Washington. It's called Leavenworth. That's Bavarian. It's very Bavarian style. Then over here you see the Dutch windmill.
Oh yeah, I see the windmill. Very cool. And this is exactly how far from like LA? About an hour?
We're about 90 miles away.
Okay. Beautiful. By the way, Jim, I love your Alpinestars gear that you're wearing today.
Thank you. Thank you, Heath.
Yeah, the shoes are great too.
Walk down this way.
All right.
It's great olive oil in there. A lot of people sell their olives and olive oils in stores here. People come out of town and buy them wine.
Yeah.
Obviously, because wineries are really big here.
It's hard to believe this is Southern California. Feels like Germania. Don't you get that vibe, Manny?
Yeah, of course.
So I gotta leave Manny and Jim and jam out of here and make my way back to Moto Club Los Angeles for a meetup that we have planned here today. And this will be a good chance for me to test out the SanDisk navigation app on the Multistrada. Looks like there's been an update to the SanDisk navigation app. When used through the Ducati Connected app, it looks beautiful, a lot cleaner than it was before. And this is going to get me to Moto Club Los Angeles without having to really stop and try to figure out where I'm going. Los Padres National Forest. I'm gonna roll with this, whatever this vehicle is. Looks like a Tesla or something up here that's moving at a good speed. I should be able to make up for some lost time by doing legal lane splitting. Yes, that's a Tesla. I like that colorway. But yeah, these roads just fantastic. Imagine these roads early in the mornings or when it's not Memorial Day weekend with all the traffic, and you basically can have these roads all to yourself. There's law enforcement. Super cool. Hopefully this will help me pick up some lost time cutting through this traffic. Especially if this guy goes just a little faster on his vintage BMW. But hey, I guess I can't complain, right? In Ohio, I'd be stuck behind traffic right now, not able to legally lane split. Nor would I want to do that in Ohio because cars and traffic aren't used to it, and surely they would try to cut me off for lane splitting. Here are my top 2 reasons why I would consider moving to California. 1, the weather. 2, lane splitting. Those are the only reasons why, guys. Other than that, Oh. Is that law enforcement? Do they actually exist? Oh yeah, it is. Better him than me. That's a highway patrol. That's Officer Frank Puncharello. Oh boy, I'm real scared. I guess if I have any reservations about lane filtering, it's something like this, where there's a truck with seemingly debris and Saffron and Son-esque junk hanging on it that could easily fall off. Otherwise, you get the hang of lane splitting after doing it for about an hour or so. Alright, so my second reservation about lane filtering is a truck like this that has, you know, if it rams you to the side, that would hurt, right? So yeah, I just flew by some sort of Rolls-Royce Phantom Spectrum, whatever the hell it was, super expensive vehicle, and the guy jerked his vehicle all out of the way, almost hit that wall right there because he was afraid of my beautiful motorcycle striking it. Whereas he should have been more concerned about that wall than little old me. Bentley, nice, dirty, but nice. I used to love that Cadillac right there. I thought it was badass, ahead of its time. Good to see one out on the roads. Alright guys, we made it to Moto Club Los Angeles for day one of the 650E meetup. Let's see who actually showed up today, but at least I'm here, guys. Wow, in record time.